What's good? What's good? This is Steeker. This is Steeker the podcast. Hey, if you ain't done it yet and you're new to the channel, go ahead and do me a favor. Subscribe to the channel. Si te gusta lo que mira, press like. Share this video on your social media platforms. Drop a comment in the comment section. I'm always interacting with mi gente. Hit the notification bell to get notified. Visit the website r2drec.com. Hey, look, if you got money, my word of advice to anybody that got money and you just got crazy money, you don't know what to do with that money, man, go ahead and give it to me, man. Hey, give it to me, because hey, we gonna have to stack up this year. I'm trying to do some things and make some things move. But no, seriously, if you got money, man, do something positive with it. Change the world. You can play an impact, whatever you're gonna do. If it's just $100, whatever, you know what you can do with the money. The one thing that some people do, let's just say, man, let's keep it out in the open. They like tricking their money. Ain't nothing wrong with that if you got the money. Look, I'm not tripping about that. BANDMAN KEVO, hijo de su, man. The guy got the BBL, he got money for that. He went and got tatted up with white lives matter and black lives matter. Hey, the man is making headlines left and right. He's keeping you in tune. You are paying attention and you're talking about him, and that's exactly what he wanted to do. So now he has an interview on Say Cheese, right? And on this interview, Sean Cotton asked him, what's the most you done paid for some poutine pie? Oh. Well, let's play the audio. I'm gonna let BANDMAN go ahead.
Yeah,
bro.
I ain't gonna lie, I tricked a lot though, I ain't gonna lie.
Go ahead.
How much you think you spent total
On pussy? Probably about
that?
You talking about with buying bags and doing trips?
Nah, well,
Or straight cash?
just straight cash.
Straight cash? Probably about $150,000, 200,000. No cap, I ain't gonna lie. Cause you gotta realize, like when I was in like Cali, or when I go here, go there, you know what I'm saying? Like, I come with the offer. I don't let a bitch. I don't want no prostitute bitch.
But once you pay, you always gotta pay. Once you pay a certain chick, they're always gonna expect that every time.
For sure. No, you ain't lying. So look, you know me. I'm trying to I run a game like this. For instance, I meet a girl. Boom. I see what I like.
Y'all heard the man. 150 to 200,000. And even I'm gonna drop that link in my description. The whole interview is interesting. It's already like at 1 million point something views. He talks about 12 stacks, but you heard him clearly. He said 150 to 200,000. Is that a year that you spend that money on, bro? Look, a lot of people giving him all kinds of vibes with this video. They're calling him a simp. They're doing all kinds of stuff. But hey, look, the way I think about it, right? If you got money to a certain level, let's say he got all his business lined up, he knows what he's doing, and at this moment of his life, right? His life right now, he just say, you know what? I don't want to deal with the connection that comes with a relationship. So here's some money. We do what we do and keep it moving, right? Is that everybody's ideal lifestyle? Most likely not. Some people probably look at them and say, hey, that makes sense. And to me, it makes sense because I look at it like, I can't get mad at him for that. If he gives the money to somebody, it's up to the person that receives it and says, hey, you know what? I do this for you. I do that for you. So we have to take a little bit of accountability, right? The female that, okay, thank you for the 40,000, or thank you for the 12,000, thank you for the 6,000, or however much money, thank you for the money. Now, what do you need me to do? So it's hard to tell because he even goes into the details of saying some Instagram models. It's crazy they even call them models, but it is what it is. That he will pay so much money for them, in famous ones. And I'm telling myself, like, is that what it's coming down to? Like, is that the way we're meeting people in relationships? We're not really interacting with people. We just see them online. We throw them a number, and if they like what they hear, they drop what they're doing, and they come right to you. If you got that kind of money and you capable of doing it, I don't feel like you in a way that's not really a simp, because what about the chick? The chick is taken with it. To me, from my understanding, because I see people, giving him a lot of heat for this. They're like looking at him and they're like, 200K, bro. That's what you're spending a year for this. And I'm telling myself, what? Why does it matter? He got the money. Let him be. But I almost lost a train of thought right there. But when you reach that kind of level of money, right, and you could do it, it's really up to him what he wants to do. But going back to the simp thing, that's what it was. So when you think about that kind of person, it's not really a person that has money and just and gives it to them and they follow. From my understanding, is doing so much and the women can't do no wrong, and it's a whole different. It's different. It's different, y'all. But it's a lot of money, and if you got it, you got it. It won't be. He ain't the first one. I could say that. He definitely won't be the last one. So a lot of people have a lot of negative things to say, but I'm just like, if you got money to that kind of level, and then you already reach the peak of the highest of success in your eyes, you do whatever you want to do with your money, right? But if we're looking at it a man to man, right? If I'm looking at you as a man and looking at and making that decision and that distinction of saying, okay, is this how a man conducts himself? I look at you and I'm like, first of all, we ain't paying for that. Yeah, we're not doing that. Your status, what you bring to the table, your persona, your character, whoever you are as a person, that should pull enough for you to come out of pocket. And of course, the old saying, well, you gotta spend some kind of money, right? Yeah, you probably would, Let's say you take her out to eat, that's gonna cost you some money, or if you gotta buy her something, that's gonna cost a little bit here and there. But when you're talking about the 12,000s and the 6,000s or the 40,000s, the 200,000, like Sean Khan said, once you get in the habit of forking up money, that's what they expect. So you don't get no play, regardless, just on the cool, because they be like, where's the money? You know what I mean? So that's one thing you got to consider. So in a way, it could backfire, right? But if he's in a position to pay, I mean, I guess that's what he has to do to get it, right? I don't think I could ever do that in my life. I'm not gonna say never, but for the most part, I got better things to do with my money, man. You know what I mean? But BANDMAN Kevo is his own unique person. When you're a person that speaks about certain things like this, I've always thought about, sometimes as men, we have to know how to just keep it on the low, keep it quiet. Because if you're out there saying stuff like this, how many women are gonna be like, you know what, I ain't gonna deal with you. You're already talking about it like it's funny or like it's a joke or you exposing us or whatever. And some females are like, man, they're like a guy that's quiet. A guy that if he does what he does, he ain't gonna be out there telling the whole neighborhood, And because even with the BBL, not the BBL, when he got he got surgery to get his body looking a certain way. He went as far as saying certain artists are doing it. It's like, bro, I get why you're saying what you're saying because you don't want to feel like you're the only one. But when I hear people talk like that and say, well, other people do it too and other people do, and I spend this kind of money, it sounds like a lot of insecurities. That's just what I think. Insecure under your own skin. But that's just me, though. I might be wrong. Who knows? But look, fellas, if y'all out there I'm gonna say it like I did with Andrew Tate. There can only be one Bandman Kevo, and let him be. You know what I mean? Y'all want to follow that kind of lead? It comes with a hefty price, cause I done seen some bad things on him too. So, but that's not here or there. Do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. Si te gusta lo que mira, press like. Share this video on your social media platforms. Drop a comment in the comment section. I'm always interacting with mi gente. Hit the notification bell to get notified. Visit the website, r2drec.com. And always remember, have peace in your heart, have faith, and never give up. All right, one.